Stay till the end of this video to learn how you can win this exact chair for free. I don't think y'all ready for this. This is a full unboxing, assembly, and review of the Mavix M4. I nailed that. Okay, let's build this thing. Let's get right into it. This is the headrest. Here is the base, the right armrest, the left one, wheels, a box. Ooh, this is light. This is where your booty goes. See, this chair isn't for me, so I should probably be more careful. This thingy. Ooh. This is the backrest. On the side of every Mavix box, it tells you exactly what you got. This is the blue-black M4. It's made out of this flex mesh with no M wheels and no footrest. Let's get building. Oh yeah. I might be one of the only people to have sat in an M4, M5, M7, and a M9. I moved the camera down a little so you guys can see. But yeah, let's get started. All 5 wheels in. Goes in this way. Just like that. Alright, so we're gonna put this to the side and we're gonna attach the base to the mechanism. Look, it has a little indent for your booty. Alright, put that upside down. Here's the mechanism. Oh yeah. Alright. So, bam. BAM! Okay, so I never usually actually put in the armrest, so this is a first for me. And I also never follow directions, but since this chair is for someone else and not for me, I'm doing everything textbook. That's done. Alright, it's time to connect the 2 pieces that we built already. Drop it in. It's that easy. Next, we got the backrest. And bam. Nice. The back of the chair is different. So on the M9, the M5, and the M7, I don't know why I did it in that order, but they tend to have a different design on the back, and I thought this was pretty cool. I guess unique. Look at that logo. This is by far the most satisfying part about building a Mavix chair. I don't know why, putting the headrest on is just so cool. I forgot to talk about price. The M4 comes in at $444, the M5 at $555, the M7 at $777, and the M9 at a whopping $1,000. That is the entire lineup. So yeah. Alright. First impressions. It's surprisingly light. I love the color. Pictures don't do it justice. I was curious to see how an all mesh build Mavix chair would differ from the other options, and it's definitely interesting. I love how easy it is to move around. That's pretty dope to me. Let's talk features. The armrests go up and down, standard. The back lever brings your chair up or down, and it also has a lock, which I'm not sure what it's for yet. So the lock feature is actually whether or not you can tilt. So if you guys are curious about how much it tilts, it's about that much. You can lock it at any position you want. So if you're laying back, watching some anime. But if I unlock it, it moves back up. Anyways, adjustability is pretty simple. Definitely very easy to use. The lumbar support is very bouncy. And that's definitely a different word than I've used in the past to describe Mavix chairs in terms of lumbar support. But this being full mesh means that it's definitely more bouncy than the other leather versions. Because the M5, the M7, both have leather, and the M9 uses a different type of mesh than this one. But yeah, it's what I would call bouncy. Ergo chairs aren't supposed to be comfortable, they're supposed to be good for your posture. While this chair does have an aggressive ergo design, it's not like there's a rock feeding into my back, so it's very comfortable. Let's talk the base. The entire chair is mesh, which number 1 promotes breathability, but number 2 offers a different type of comfort than leather. So the M9 is the only Mavix chair to offer leather. The M5 and the M7 both have a thin mesh design, while this one has kind of like a full mesh design. It doesn't bottom out, at least not right now. In terms of warranty, you're getting a 12-year warranty with all Mavix chairs. You even have the option to pay this chair off monthly. And yeah, to take a break from talking about features, specs, all that stuff, a little over a month and a half ago, I had a pretty cool experience with Mavix. They flew me out to LA to do a photo shoot for the M4. If you guys do end up buying one of these chairs, you'll probably see my face on the website, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it was a really chaotic day, and it was my first time doing a photo shoot. I left Vegas at about 4 a.m. My flight was at 6, landed around 7, photo shoot all day, and then Ubered back to the airport and flew back home. I got back before maybe 11 or something. But yeah, it was a pretty cool experience, and they even sent me this picture. Here, I'll insert some of the pictures from the photo shoot. Overall, the photo shoot was a really cool experience, and it was definitely something out of my comfort zone at the time. I know that if I want to continue down this path of content creation and streaming, and if I want to be an influencer, I hate the term, then any opportunity I get to take photos and be in a photo shoot, I should take, because then in the future I'll be more comfortable with it. I always say this, but I'm trying to learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So constantly put myself in new situations, new positions to grow and to learn. Alright, back to the chair. To compare the M4 to the M5, the M7, and the M9, like I said earlier, the lumbar support is more forgiving, it's more bouncy, which is good or bad depending on what you like. The main difference is less adjustment features, but depending on the person, you might not even use those anyways. On the M7 and the M9, you can move the actual base of the chair forward or backwards, and you can move the back of the chair up and down. Here's my one concern about the chair, and it might be the reason you should go with the M5 over an M4. Since this chair does have a full thick bottom or base, in the long run, maybe 6, 7, 8 years down the line, it might bottom out from extended use and just sitting in it a lot and using the chair. I don't know this for a fact, only time will tell. But with the M5 and the M7, since it does have that thin mesh layer, it is less likely to bottom out. That is just my experience with gaming chairs, office chairs. When they have a thick base, they tend to bottom out. Overall, this chair is amazing. I like that it has the same skeleton as the M5, the M7, and the M9. It's a proven blueprint, and I like that they kept to it. Number 2, and kind of the fun part about this chair, is the colors. Typically, Mavix chairs haven't really been too bold with the color, other than, you know, a couple red variants here and there. This is the first chair to feature a blue, a red, and a green. And there's also a black one. Okay, that sounded kind of weird. And yeah, in conclusion, it's a good chair at a good price that I would use in my own setup. Alright, here's how you win this chair. Here's how you get this chair. Depending on when you watch this video, it might be before or after. At 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, at a random place in Las Vegas, will be this blue Mavix M4. Here's your hint. Fountains. Good luck. Peace. Oh yeah, and if this video helped you at all in terms of buying a Mavix chair, then use code LOW. Thank you. Mavix sent me a chair to give to you. I'm dropping it at a secret location in Vegas. Well, not so secret. See, there's only about one relevant place in Vegas, and I'm sure you guys can all guess where that is. So anyways, who's gonna find it? More details on this MEGGAQUEST drop here. Good luck.